Hi guys and welcome back. Today we are doing a 10-minute resistance band leg workout. So first up, I'm going to start the timer. We've got 50 seconds on, 10 seconds off. And let's prep for the first exercise. The first exercise is just regular lunges. Let's just get warmed up, get into the mood. And let's just do, you can either do forward lunges or if you prefer, reverse lunges. Whichever you find better. I prefer forward lunges. Nice. Keep it going. I've got just a few seconds left, and then we're going to move on to a banded squat. So find a resistance band that is good, that feels challenging, but not too crazy. 3 seconds left. Beautiful. Let's get that resistance band on. This is my resistance band, and we're going to be doing squats. Let's get banded and booted. Right, and squat. We want to squeeze at the bottom. We're not extending our back at the top. Not good for the spine. We're just ensuring that we squeeze every step of the way. On the bottom, do a little pause and back up. And you can squeeze your quads at the top, but don't be overextending that back, if that makes sense. So keep those glutes nice and strong throughout the whole movement. And this is a workout for, when you're just having a lazy day and you want to sort of do some light movement. This is really good. And it also is really good for conditioning those legs and focusing on engaging those leg muscles, those glutes. We're doing a jumping squat now. This is the only cardio exercises in this program, so don't worry. After this, we're going to be down on the floor, focusing on that mind-muscle connection. Let's keep going. We need to raise our pulse, get ourselves nice and warm to be able to get that mind-muscle connection. It's not really easy to connect your mind with your muscles when your muscles are cold and disengaged. Keep going. Beautiful. I've got a simple straight leg raise on all fours. I'm gonna go this way. And leg goes up and down. Just breathe. I know you might be panting right now, just like I am. Beautiful. Make sure you've got nice ballerina feet, ballerina toes. And moving that leg up and down, focusing on engaging that glute. This really is mostly a glute dominant or a glute focused workout. Beautiful. And you don't have to be just going up and down like a maniac. Do pulses. And the pulsing really allows you to engage that glute muscle a lot more. Get that mind-muscle connection. If we're just going up and down, well, that could just be a cardio exercise, And we're not really doing much to engage that glute and work on that mind-muscle connection. So make sure that you are being mindful of which muscle it is that you want to engage, and work on connecting with that muscle and making sure that you're sending those, signals from your brain to that glute to keep it engaged. Beautiful. Whew. Next up, we've got a fire hydrant. Simply, what it looks like a peeing dog. So that's what we're doing. We're working on that gluteus medius, that side booty. And again, if this band that you currently have is too strong and you have a weaker one, then get that, because you really want to get that range of motion here. Get that knee as high to the sky as possible. Obviously, you don't want it to be easy where it can just go up and down like that. There is room for that as well, but we tend to do that after you've tired your whole muscle out, if that makes sense. I'll explain in a minute. So sometimes when I go to the gym and I'm working my glutes, for example, and I do, let's say, really heavy, the other side, really heavy hip thrust, that really works my glutes and my hamstrings. Then once that muscle is tired after doing the heavy lifting, to get that extra oomph, I might go in, drop the weight, and do 20 more reps of either very low weight or no weight. That way I'm really tiring that glute out, that muscle that I'm targeting. It's really good. If you wanna focus on sort of not just growing your muscles, but also on improving that muscle's endurance to stress. Keep it engaged. Beautiful. Whew. Next up, we've got a lying side raise. So this one, to engage the glute, you want your foot to be pointing, your toes to be pointing down to the floor, and your heel is pointing up. It's like, imagine the top of your heel has got eyes, and you want those eyes to see the sky. That's what we're doing. Inverting the foot like inverting the foot like that really allows us to engage that side booty. Just keep it going. Make sure that foot is inverted. Excuse me. You might be sweating. I know I am. Beautiful, and the other side. Ooh, wow. Wow. Sorry for any noises you can hear, but it's really loud in here today. It's like people are moving furniture or something upstairs. Right. Again, heel up, toes down. You want to be sort of a slight angle, so we're not just straight. We've got a slight bend at the hips, if that makes sense. And raising that leg up and down. Really focus again on that mind-muscle connection. If you can't feel it in your booty, then well, you're doing something wrong. So ensure that your foot is like that, toes pointing down, making sure that you allow that tension to be felt. Feel that tension at the top and then down. Beautiful. Last exercise, I've got lying front kicks. I don't know if you'll be able to hear me, hopefully. Right, legs spread out, feet sort of closer together but knees far apart, and we are raising those legs up and down, engaging those glutes. Make sure but all you feel is those glutes working. So we're pushing, it's as if you're trying to push those glutes up into the sky, but they're not moving, they're staying glued to the floor, and all is moving is your lower legs. Breathe. Beautiful. Wow. Okay, let's just pause that. Okay. So, you know, when I say that this workout is easy, I don't mean that you won't sweat and you won't feel it. Compared to what you would do in the gym or compared to sort of cardiovascular exercise, yeah, this is easy. But you can still feel it. It's still a workout. You're still gonna break a sweat, maybe not like crazy when you're doing running, but it still works. Exercise doesn't have to last forever, for hours and hours, to be effective. So if you don't have time, and you only have time 2 times a week, that is better than nothing. So just make sure that you do something. It's better than doing nothing. So yeah, thank you so much for joining me today. You can have a look for more workouts on my channel. I've got more 10-minute workouts on my channel, abs and arms, so you won't be bored. And you can combine those, do it as one half-an-hour workout, or just do them on separate days. Yeah, that's it from me. Thank you so much for joining me. Make sure to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed this workout. And yeah, give me your thoughts on this workout. What else would you want me to do? Sort of, which part of your legs do you want me to focus on next in my next workout? And I'll make sure to do that for you. And subscribe to my channel if you're new. Thank you so much. Oh, that must have been horrible. And I'll see you in the next one.